So this is my Chargriller that I've had for about 4 years now, and I decided to take it back to my very first days of smoking when I bought this Chargriller side box to go with it. So I also changed out the thermometer on top here with one of the old country thermometers. So right now it's about 280. It's been sitting around there for the last 30 minutes. So I got some wings on there, and I don't know if you can see it, but I have the charcoal grate turned upside down. I saw somebody do that on YouTube, so I figured I'd give it a shot. But if you can't see it, I'll take another video. But this is just a quick overview of what's going on here. So I use a charcoal chimney full of lump charcoal, and then I got the two splits in there. Some of the paint just started peeling off from the high heat, which I already knew was going to happen. You can see here on the damper, whatever paint they put on here came off. But other than that, it's doing pretty good. I'm not getting a lot of leaks except from the firebox and on the side there where the door comes down, but I'll keep you guys updated. I'm just going to smoke the wings, and then I'm going to fry them and do some buffalo wings. And hopefully I saved myself a few $100s from going out and buying another smoker. So let's check what the temperature is. So on this side, close to the firebox, we're at 300 degrees. So now I'm going to move this over here and then close it up and see what it says in a few minutes. So we got 275 at the top and 250 over on the far side. So I did have to add another piece of wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it back over to the hot side just to be sure. Alright, so it's been a few minutes. You can see it's still at 275. It's got a nice trail of smoke coming out, and you know, it's been holding at 275 for a while now, so I'm pretty impressed with the way this thing is cooking out here in this cold weather. So let's see what the temp reads on this one. Back on the firebox side, and there it is, 250. So I'm going to say, with your fire grate turned upside down, spaced evenly, you're going to get even temps across the whole cooking chamber, which is good news for me, because I was looking at the old country Wrangler, and you know, that's $4.99 plus tax. So I don't think I'll be getting the Wrangler. I already have a Weber Smoky Mountain, and as most of you already know, the old country smokehouse. So let's take a look at the fire. It's got a good fire going. So aside from the firebox, you know, starting to peel from the initial starting of the fire, everything else seems to be holding up pretty good. By the way, Tennessee got hit with about 4 inches of snow, and that pretty much shut all of the middle Tennessee area down. But sun is out, skies are clear, starting to melt everything away, and we can get back to normal. Alright, so if anything changes between now and the time I take the wings off, this will conclude this very short video of the Chargriller with the Chargriller side box. So just my final word, if you want to spend $400, $500, $600, $700 on one of the better built smokers. You know, this setup here do you just fine. I started out on the new Brunsville smoker grill just like this, maybe 20 some odd years ago, and that's how I learned to perfect my smoking skills. But you know, this one here, it's doing pretty good. It's holding temperature even in this cold weather. It's not using a lot of fuel. Right now it's dropped down to 225, and that's only because I'm running out of fuel in there. But as with any smoker, you know, you have to keep adding logs to it to keep the fire and the temperature steady. So it's a good alternative, and you know, like I said, you don't have to spend a fortune. It's got even temperature across the entire cooking area. 250. I put it here in the middle also. It was still 250, and it was 250 over here. And these are the wings. I'm about to put them in the deep fry and get them nice and crispy to make some buffalo wings. And that'll be that. So enjoy this little video and think about it. Or you can go out and spend, you know, whatever you want on whatever kind of smoker you want.